Alright guys, finally after a while we are going to install the intercooler, which is right in here. I actually got this intercooler for the Mitsubishi Eclipse and never went to remove the one from Mitsubishi Eclipse. I have an event coming this weekend. Today's Sunday. The event is Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and I want to get there. So as you see, the engine is all beautiful already, except for this one wire here, which is a sensor that I just put in there. The intake temperature sensor, and yeah. So I just want to show you how I routed this thing here. I just got universal kits on eBay, so you see actually there are two universal kits. One that has a large one, as those guys here, you know, which I'm not going to use. There's some straight ones, some shorter curves and all that stuff. So what I did was, as you see, I have FFIM, which is the intake part from eBay. I also have the exhaust, the manifold here from eBay, that downpipe eBay, and turbo eBay. So what happened, clocking everything, I end up having like this much of space here, which was enough for me to run this pipe down there. So it's one of the large ones, and it took me right down closer to where I need to be. I'm not sure if the wheel is gonna get me, but I can always lift a little bit, you know. Here it's gonna be the same height as the other one, and then I can figure as I go. I might need to push a little bit that way. So the way you do this is spray some soapy water, and all of a sudden magically you can move. So I'm gonna try to move this as further in as I can, and as you see, or I don't know yet because I started this video without knowing, this is gonna fit perfectly. I just need to align them. Yeah, otherwise it's gonna be ugly and it's gonna be too low. I can't have that low. So I'll need to move this up a little, see if somehow I can go up. Another thing I did was, my throttle body was 90 millimeters, which is 4 inches, and everything else is 2.5. So I have this guy here that goes from 4 inches to 3. I have a piece of pipe down here, which I drew a hole and tap. I'm gonna post a link on the description, but it's 1/4 NPT. Yeah, 1/4-18 NPT. I'm gonna put the link on the description of this thing here. So what I did was this: I drew a hole which is was large enough to put that thing in there. Then I got that tap and start twisting in there. I made a nice screw, nice bunch of threads for me to put the sensor. So that's the IAT, and that's what I'm wiring. So I'm gonna put this inside the wire loom and all that stuff. In here I have this guy here, which is a 90 degrees. Then I have that little piece of pipe that changes from 3 to 2.5. Then I have a coupler for just 2.5. Then I have my blow up valve. I had nowhere else to put this guy, so I'm just hoping that it doesn't kink the hose that brings the vacuum and boost, and yeah, and then we go from there. So hey, do you think I'm doing a good job? Am I doing a good job? Okay, so this is gonna be very, very tight. and if you just try to shove this in there, it's just not gonna work. So we're gonna get soapy water, put it in there, and now we shove it in there. I have a couple of those clamps. They're a little larger, so I'm gonna use those. Also need to think about where this thing is gonna point to. So I guess this way is not good. I want it this way and this way. All right. Oh, nice. All right. So I just put it in there. One thing I need to do is move this guy up as much as I can. So I'm gonna try now. I'm gonna remove that. Oh. All right. All right. So let me put you further back so you can have the whole picture. So this is where I'm at, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can align this in here and this in here, and then I'll try to move up and down as I need. Okay. There's one clamp missing there, so this will need to move this way, all the way. All right, so I'm gonna put zip ties for now. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna secure that, but I'm gonna push this guy here and secure on the base. So you see that's pretty straight. I guess if I make a mount and mount it either in here or somewhere in the car, it's gonna be great. But for now, I have this beautiful pink zip ties. Check it out. Intercooler down. It's much better than I thought. I didn't expect to be this good, to be very honest. The only thing is a little zip tie in there, which is gonna easily be gone. So, dude, yeah, that wasn't too bad. That didn't take me too long. I'm gonna put the bumper right now. Let's see how it looks. There you go. So we need to improve the circulation of air in there. I have two clips to put on the sides to keep it tight, because I have nowhere to secure this anymore besides from the big bolt that I took out of there. That's why it's kind of like this yet. Took this to fog lights out of there, and I mean, besides getting air on the tire, I don't know what's gonna do. The intercooler could be a little lower, to be very honest, so it's actually pointing up. I could maybe loosen this thing here a notch and just flip it down, so it's gonna enjoy the air coming from the bottom, because this way it's all hidden here. So there's nothing. Let me do that real quick. There you go. So point that down. So I'm gonna put the bumper in there, and let's see if it's gonna get some air. This is right in here. There's air coming out in here. Now is much better. Ideally, you should open a hole in here. I'm gonna try to see if I can change the design like sometime soon, but I think for now either running without a bumper might be the best idea. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing. There's a lot more to come. This car is about to run. Actually, it ran already, but yeah, some weird stuff on the Speeduino. I'm not sure what it is. It's some configuration. I just fixed 2 sensors, temperature and water temperature and intake temperature. So let's see, I can start right now because it's so noisy. So I'll leave this for tomorrow or for another video. Leave a little comment here if you have a different way to do this or you have any suggestion. I'll be glad to listen, and you know, sometimes just do it for fun. And you know how it goes on any video. I'll see you around.
Look past my face. See status. I'm eating some McDonald's. 20 miles to